Tsunami.
Fun.
Dickopedia.
Duracell.
Consistent.
Commitment.
Diligent.
Dependable.
Charming.
Inspiring.
Old git.
Dick began working for Roadworks in 1966 because our son Tim was due to be born in the October of 66 and he wanted to be nearer to home.
Dick's the font of all knowledge. I think the word that best describes him is Dickopedia.
He's like a one-man tsunami that we try and channel all the energy and enthusiasm.
So I describe Dick as fun, mainly because as things get worse, and as the project gets worse, and as the tender gets worse, the more fun we seem to have.
First I came up with effervescence, but that's way too posh for someone like me to come to spit out, so I'm going to go with inspiring.
I think the best word that describes Dick is Duracell. He just keeps on going on and on and on, just like that damned rabbit. But thankfully he's not quite as irritating as the rabbit used to be.
I would describe Dick as consistent because what you see is what you get, straight down the middle.
I first met Dick in the latter part of 1975 on a contract at Balkan Hill in Colchester, and from that time until the time I retired, Dick was consistently committed to everything that he wanted to do.
I best describe Dick as dependable because no matter what I've asked him to do and what I've thrown at him over the years that I've worked with him, he's always come up with an answer and always with a smile on his face.
I describe Dick as charming because he's just a lovely bloke.
Dick makes a big song and dance about using the sat-nav. Yeah, I always use the sat-nav. Okay, we'll use the sat-nav. So, but what I didn't know is that he's got a specially adapted sat-nav for people over 100 years old with really slow reaction times. So when this sat-nav says take the next left, it doesn't mean the next left that's now coming up, it means the next left that's 2 miles down the road. Suffice it to say, from a journey from Bristol to Ipswich, we end up stuck in the middle of the pedestrianised zone in Birmingham.
Dick, I'm not forgiving you for making me do this, but thank you very much for the experience of working with you. It is always memorable and amusing. Cheers.
Dick, I know so much more that I haven't actually said today. I'll keep it all to myself, but I suggest you keep going because I reckon at 50 years I could probably catch you.
Dick, it really is time to retire.
Oh Dick, you are getting old. I'm getting old as well. I think I'm doing fairly well, but if I'm doing as well as you are at your age, I'll be well chuffed.
Dick, well done on your 50th anniversary, mate, and just get on and finish that car.
It's just fantastic. You've been the sort of heart and soul of this company for that many years. Since 1966 when England won the World Cup. The only time they won the World Cup.
I was asked if I wanted to say anything to Dick and I just want to say thank you.
Well, clearly I had done the right thing because I very soon realised that the company was based around people like Andy and Dick who did whatever was asked of them, week in, week out, year in, year out, and in Dick's case, 50 years in, 50 years out, and a remarkable achievement. And I suspect, although records are there to be broken, that's one record that will never be broken within the business. As a former director of Jackson's, I would say a very, very big thank you to Dick on a remarkable achievement.
I'd just like to say that you've been a pleasure to work with over those years. For the time that I've known you, no matter what I've thrown at you, no matter what situation we've been thrown into, you've always been a brilliant bloke to work alongside. Full of ideas, full of energy, full of a love of life.
Okay Dick, finally it's all over, it's up to me. Just want to say thank you on behalf of the company, just amazing. If we had a Hall of Fame you'd be in it, but thank you sincerely for all the hard work. You are a massive inspiration to us all. Thank you mate.